format? We have to prepare in a vertical format, where we are supposed to do in the vertical format. So vertical format is nothing but straight way we have to prepare. So this final accounts where you have a separate chapter in detail where we are going to discuss. So now what we are going to do is, oh, I'm not using this. Okay. So here where you are going to write balance sheet, of a company as on so and so date. Here you are going to mention amount. Here now just I'll be mentioning equity and liabilities. First, always you have to show the liabilities first, then comes the assets. So in that first way, we are going to show share capital. Now each one will be telling me what is authorized capital. Yes, first tell me what is authorized capital. How many shares we have? Anyone please answer. Authorized capital. How many shares, ma? Yes. Please refer the
15
problem.
lakhs.
Yes, ma?
15 lakhs.
3 lakhs. 15 lakhs is your authorized capital. Very good. So how many shares you can issue? How many shares? We have to mention 15
One
lakhs is your authorized capital. So it is, am I correct? 1,50,000 shares at the rate of rupees 10, which comes to 15 lakhs. This is our authorized capital. Why I am putting 2 lines? Because authorized capital will not go for totaling. Here you are just mentioning how many shares you are authorized to issue. So we are authorized to issue 1,50,000 shares at the rate of 10. The amount, that is where you are going to mention in rupees. Your amount is nothing but where you are going to mention in rupees. So it is 15 lakhs authorized capital. Then after authorized capital, where we have issued capital. How many shares were issued? Anyone? How many shares were issued? Anyone please answer.
1 lakh shares.
Very good. 1 lakh shares. What is the face value?
Rupees 10.
Very good. Comes to how much? What will be the amount? 10
10
lakhs.
lakhs.
Very good. So here, this is issued capital, and even this is the information where you are giving. Then comes subscribed capital. Subscribed capital. How many shares were subscribed by the public?
90,000.
Very good. 90,000 shares at the rate of 10.
rupees.
Very good. which comes to 9 lakhs. Even this is the information where we are giving. So we mentioned what is authorized capital, what is issued capital, and what is the subscribed capital. The next way we are going to show. Now here I mention in a single line called and paid up capital. How many shares were accepted? Public subscribed how many? 90,000. Are we allotting all the shares? Yes. All 90,000 shares are allotted. So, called and paid up capital, we allotted how many shares? 90,000 shares. So, 90,000 shares at the rate of rupees 10, isn't it? The face value of each share is how much? 10 rupees. Called up. What is the amount? Called up amount? Anyone answer? Called up rupees?
6 rupees, ma'am.
Very good. 6 rupees. What's your name, ma? Priya. Is it Priya?
Madam, no, Ritika.
Ritika. Ritika of 2 honors.
Yes. No. 2 professionals. Roll
Okay,
number
okay.
30, Ritika Pal.
Okay. So 90,000 shares at the rate of 10, called up rupees 6. So what is the amount we have to receive?
5,40,000.
Very good. 5,40,000 is the amount where we have to receive from the shareholder. Are we receiving the entire amount?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes. No areas? We have areas, isn't
Oh,
it?
Cost.
Calls in areas.
Yes, ma'am.
Calls in areas. What is the amount calls in areas? Now you're not receiving amount on allotment. Due on allotment, how much? Already we had written, isn't it?
200 shares at rupees 2.
Very good. Is it Apurva?
No, ma'am. With this only from 2H.
Okay. 200 into 2, 400. Then due on first call is how much?
500 at rupees 3.
Very good. 500 into 3, which comes to 1500. So total areas are how much? Calls in
1900.
areas 1900. Is it clear? So what we are going to do? We have to receive 5,40,000, but areas are 1,900. So how much you'll be getting? What is the cash we received? Paid up capital is 10 minus 9, 1, 9 minus 1, 8, 3, 5.
538,100.
Yes. So 5,38,100 is your paid up capital. How I got it? Called up capital is 5,40,000, but we have areas on allotment and on first call 1,900 when we deduct. So what we are doing? You are deducting minus 1,900 where you got 5,38,100. Is it clear?
Yes, ma'am.
So balance sheet total, liability side only we presented the capital. So which capital goes for totaling? Only the paid up capital. So what is your paid up capital? 5,38,100. So your liability side total will be 5,38,100. 5,38,100. So the next comes assets. Already in assets, we prepared bank ledger, isn't it? So you tell me what is your total? Bank balance, carried on balance is how much?
5,38,100.
Yes, we got the same thing, isn't it? Bank account. So your total is 5,38,100. So tally. So in this way, where you are going to present the balance sheet. Is it clear for you all? Any doubts? So we completed.
Ma'am, can you share the first slide, like authorized capital one?
Yes, I'll do that. So balance sheet, first share capital. We are presenting only the share capital. In share capital, you know the division of share capital. First comes the authorized capital. Already he mentioned authorized capital is 15 lakhs amount value he had given. So the value of each share is 10. So 15 lakhs divided by 10, where you'll be getting 1,50,000 shares. So 1,50,000 shares at the rate of rupees 10, which comes to 15 lakhs is your authorized capital. This is only the information where we are giving. After authorized capital, now you are issuing. How many shares were issued? We issued only 1 lakh shares. So 1 lakh into 10, which comes to 10 lakhs is your issued capital. But the public subscribed only 90,000 shares, means you are receiving, the company received applications of 90,000 shares. So it is under subscription. Under subscription means you are receiving less number of shares than issued. We issued 1 lakh, but you received only 90,000. So it is called as under subscription. Under subscription, whatever applications we received, all the applications will be accepted. So 90,000 shares into 10, which comes to 9 lakhs is your subscribed capital. So after subscribed, now you have called up capital, then paid up capital. Called up capital, what is the amount called up by the company, demanded by the company? Paid up capital is nothing but the amount which we received. So usually what we are going to do is, from called up capital, if you deduct call scenarios, where you get paid up capital, this is the amount we received. So 90,000 shares at the rate of 10. The face value of each share is 10, but the called up amount is only rupees 6 per share. So 90,000 into 6, which comes to 5,40,000. But areas, what is the areas? Areas is nothing but the amount which we had not received. So we have due on allotment is 400 and due on first call is 1,500. Total areas, this is nothing but it is called as calls in areas. Total due amount is 1,900. So this 1,900 which we deducted from the called up capital, the paid up capital is 5,38,100. So in the balance sheet on the liability side, we showed only the share capital, isn't it? Only we are seeing how we present the capital in the balance sheet. So the total liability side is 5,38,000. So asset side, already we prepared the bank ledger. So in bank ledger, we received 5,38,000 is the cash where we have. So total is 5,38,100 on the asset side. Is it clear to you all? Followed everyone?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, good. So similar way, we will be doing the another problem. I think yesterday I posted one problem, no? This is very simple problem. I'll not do the problem. You want me to do again on the board, or you'll answer one after the other, so that you can do, even this is a simple problem. First you learn how to write the journal entries. Clear? So the Green Revolution Company issues 1,000 equity shares of 100 each. The share capital was to be collected as under, because whatever amount 1,000 at the rate of 100, which comes under share capital. So how you are going to collect? On application 25, on allotment 20, on first call 30, and on final call 25. All these shares were subscribed. The first call and final call on 160 equity shares was not received. Enter the transactions in the books of a company. So what we are doing here, we issued how many shares? We issued how many shares? Is it 1000?
Yes, ma'am. 1,000 equity shares for 100 each.
Yes, 1000 equity shares at the rate of 100. How many applications we received? Did he mention anywhere else? How many we received? Subscribe.
Ma'am, all.
Tell me.
1,000 shares for 25 each.
1,000 shares were subscribed, ma'am.
Yes, we issued 1000. All the shares were subscribed means subscribed is also 1000 equity shares at the rate of 100. So how you are going to receive this amount, 100 rupees? Are you receiving in lump sum, one installment, or in installment?
In an installment.
Installment.
Very good. So on application, how much you are receiving?
25.
On application, rupees 25. Then on allotment,
Rupees 20.
on allotment, rupees 20. On first call,
Rupees 30.
rupees 30. On final call,
Rupees 25.
total, are you getting 100? You should get 100. Why I should get 100?
Because that is the total subscribed capital.
No, not total subscribed capital. This is
The company called 100
face
in
value,
total.
face value of the share. Value of each share is how much? 100. So this 100 rupees, how you are receiving? On application 25, on allotment 20, on 30, first call 30, on final call 25. So total value of each share is 100 rupees where we have to receive from each shareholder. Is it clear? So first what we are going to do? First we write the entry on application. So on application, how many entries you are going to write? On application, how many entries you are going to write?
2.
I'm not going to do this problem. You have to do. I'll just explain. On application, how many entries?
2.
2 entries. First, you are going to write for the amount received. What is the entry you are going to write?
Bank account debit to equity share
bank
application account.
Yes, very good. So first entry. First journal entry you are going to write on amount received. So the entry will be bank account data to equity share application. So how many applications we received? 1000 applications. Am I correct? Is it 1000 only? Yes. On 1000 at the rate of on application, what is the
25.
amount you have to receive? 25.
25.
Yes, 1000 into 25, which comes to 25,000. Is it clear? So in the first
Yes.
entry, what will be the entry? Bank account data to equity share application account amount will be 25,000. As all shares are subscribed, so this will be transferred to share capital account. So the entry will be share application account data to equity share capital account. So where we are going to pass 2 entries for the application. First you are going to write for the amount received. The next you are going to write for the amount which is transferred to share capital. Is it clear? So on application, 2 entries. The next comes on allotment. So on allotment, how many entries we are going to write?
2 entries.
2 entries only. But 2 entries we are going to write. But first we are going to write for the due entry. Due on allotment. So due on allotment, what is the entry you are going to write?
Equity share allotment account to equity share capital.
Very good. So equity share allotment account debit to equity share capital. So on allotment, what is the amount you have to receive?
20 rupees.
Very good, 20. So due on allotment will be how much? 1000 into
20.
20,000. Are we receiving the entire amount?
Yes.
Yes. So amount, second entry will be for the amount received. Second entry will be for the amount received and no areas. So total amount where you are going to receive. So what will be the entry? Anyone?
Bank account data to equity share allotment account.
Very good. Bank account data to equity share allotment account. The next will be for first call. On first call. First call also, first you are going to write for the due entry. Isn't it? What will be the entry, due entry?
Equity share first call account to equity share capital.
Very good. Equity share first call account debit to equity share capital account. Clear? What is the amount you have to receive on first call?
30 rupees.
1000 into 30, which comes to
30,000.
30,000. This is the amount you are going to take. And in second entry, amount received. Are we receiving the entire amount?
No.
No. We have areas. So from 30,000, what is your areas? What is the amount you are not receiving?
160 into 30.
Yes, very good. 160 into 30 is in areas. So which comes to 1, 2, 6, 3, 18, 1, 0. Is it correct? 4,800?
Yes, ma'am.
So amount received will be how much? 200. Then 9 minus 4, 5. 35,200. This is the amount received. Correct? So on first call, first you are going to write the due entry. Due entry amount is 30,000. The entry will be shared first call account debit to equity share capital account. And second entry will be for the amount received. What is the cash you are receiving? 35,200. So what will be the entry? Bank account debit.
Ma'am, 25, 200.
What ma'am?
25, 200, ma'am.
25,200.
25,000.
Yes.
Yes.
Correct. 25,200. Wait, I'll take the eraser. 25,200. Okay, the second entry will be for the amount received. So it is 25,200 is the amount we received. 30,000 minus 4,800, which comes to 25,200 on first call. Is it clear? The next comes on final call. Final call also we had given. So on final call, how many shares first you are going to write for the due entry? First one will be for the due entry. So on 1,000 into, what is the amount we have to receive, ma'am?
25.
On final call? How much?
25, ma'am.
25. Which comes to 25,000. So what will be the entry for due entry? Yes, tell me what is the due entry?
Equity share final call account debit to equity share capital account.
Correct. Equity share first call account, final call account debit to equity share capital account. The amount you are going to take how much? 25,000. Everyone are noting down, isn't it? Second entry will be for the amount received. It will be for amount received. So here also you have areas. So
Yes.
from 25,000, deduct areas, that is due amount. How many shares we are not receiving?
160.
Very good. 160 into 25. Tell me the amount.
4,000.
How much?
4,000, ma'am.
4,000.
4,000. Okay. So we receive 21,000. Is it clear? So how many entries total you have to write? On application 2, on allotment 2, first call 2, final call 2. So for 2 8 entries you are supposed to write. Then present the balance sheet also. How share capital appears in the balance sheet. So as authorized capital is not mentioned, you have to write authorized and issued capital 1, then subscribed capital 2, then called and paid up capital. From called up capital, deduct the areas where you get paid up capital. So what will be your calls in areas? Calls in areas to be deducted in balance sheet will be due on first call. How much we got? Is it 4,800? Due on first call 4,800, isn't it? Then due on final call is 4,000.
4,000.
Yes. Due on final call 4,000. So total call scenarios. Total.
8,800.
Yes. 8,800. So what we are going to do in the balance sheet, from called and paid up capital. In balance sheet, last one, you are going to show called and paid up capital, isn't it? So how many shares called and paid up capital? 1,000 equity shares at the rate of 100, which comes to 1 lakh less calls in areas 8,800 to the outer column where you are going to show. Am I correct? 91,200 will be your balance sheet total. Is it clear? So when you prepare the bank account, in bank account also you should have the same balance 91,200. So how we presented the balance sheet in the same way I want you all to do. Is it clear? Followed? So all the 3 problems you have to do. One is with regard to this problem. This one, problem number 3, and I had given the assignment to you all. These 2 problems. Isn't it assignment 1 and assignment 2? All these 3 problems I want you all to do because it is a simple problem. I had given under subscription. One is where you have areas, and assignment 1 and assignment 2, no calls in areas, just passing the entries. Is it clear? Any doubts? Anyone having any doubt?